How and why did you move to the UK? Well, short answer, on a spouse's visa to be with my wife. And for those of you who asked, my sister-in-law made this. A lot of you commented on it. Isn't it great? Jen and I met online in 2018 and maintained a long-distance relationship for 7.5 years before I made the move. We made 13 trips back and forth during that time. We got married in 2021 here in England to help with the immigration process because the marriage license vetting process is pretty extensive, and that cost about £300 to £500 to do. In 2024, last summer, I hired an immigration firm, Sable International, to help with the paperwork and the processing because the UK government had just changed the rules, making it harder, and I didn't want to mess anything up. It cost me £1,500, $2,000 US to hire them. In March of this year, I went to my official biometrics application, which is where they basically take your fingerprints, facial scan, things like that, and you submit the actual formal application to the government through them, and that cost another $400. I submitted my application in March and got an approval within 5 weeks. I am eligible to work on the UK. It even says it on my little visa stamp, although I'm not eligible for any kind of government assistance or funds. The immigration fees were about £2,000 for the application fee. That's about $2,500 US, and another £3,100, which was an NHS surcharge. It's about $4,000 US, which is a prepayment into the NHS so that when I use the services, I've already made an initial payment. Nobody comes into the country and just starts taking from the NHS. This visa is good for 2.5 years, at which time I will have to reapply, pay more fees and surcharges, and then that visa will be good for another 2.5 years. At the end of that 5 years, I can apply for what's called indefinite leave to remain, and if I so choose, I can apply for UK citizenship, which would be dual citizenship. Now, propagandists will probably come in my comments and say, hey, you should have flown to France, got on a dinghy, came over, landed on the shores, they'll put you in a 5-star hotel, give you a cell phone and a bag of cash and all the work you want to do. It's just not true. Just like the US, the news media and the politicians want to divide and confuse people about how immigration works. I'll just say from personal experience, it is not an easy or simple process, and it's quite expensive. And it's very different from those who are seeking asylum in a country, trying to protect their lives and their family by fleeing a horrible situation. So this is how I did it. It was a long process, probably could be done quicker, but we got through it, and it's an ongoing process that we have to continue to maintain and update as we go along. So there you go.